Ever wondered why people go on killing sprees?
Are you interested in exploring the paranormal?
Baffled by stories of previous lives?
Well, so are we.
In each episode, we'll be discussing the weird and wonderful stories of some truly confusing phenomenons and some horrific true crime cases.
Find us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok and join us every Tuesday wherever you listen to your podcasts.
And be prepared to be totally and utterly perplexed.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good. And they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/ACAST and use code ACAST for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/ACAST and use code ACAST at checkout.
Thumbtack presents the ins and outs of caring for your home. Out. Indecision. Overthinking. Second-guessing every choice you make. In. Plans and guides that make it easy to get home projects done. Out. Beige on beige on beige. In. Knowing what to do, when to do it, and who to hire. Start caring for your home with confidence. Download Thumbtack today.
Pollution for Sale. I'm Rebecca Lieb.
I'm Jason Horton.
And this is Ghost Town.
In the 1950s, Los Angeles was notorious for its severe smog problem, which became a major public health and environmental crisis. The city's rapid post-war industrial growth, increased automobile use, and geographic factors contributed to persistent air pollution. One of the most significant events occurred in 1955 when smog levels reached dangerous heights, causing widespread illness, eye irritation, and respiratory issues among residents. The 1950s marked the beginning of Los Angeles' long battle against air pollution, setting the stage for stricter environmental policies in the following decades. Part of that battle? Smog in a can.
Wow, interesting.
In 1957, the smog in a can was introduced by actor Carlton Young, who established the Los Angeles Smog Corporation. Young and his associate Hal Tamblyn decided to can smog with colorful labels for mass distribution. The picture's very
cool.
I
like this more. Yeah.
It looks like canned peas. Yum.
Yeah. It's like corporatizing what corporations make and making it kind of like a artistic statement.
Yes.
I like that.
I put it in the protest category. According to the label, genuine Los Angeles smog. This is smog used by famous Hollywood stars. Contains nitrogen oxides, sulfur dioxide, organic oxides, aldehydes, formaldehydes. Made in Los Angeles by angels. To ensure freshness and purity, keep container tightly sealed. Beware of imitations. Accept none but the pure Los Angeles smog. No pollutants or irritants removed. Packed for Los Angeles Smog Corporation, Los Angeles 28, California.
Okay, when you started talking about this, I was like, okay. But now I'm in. It feels very Duchamp. It feels very Warhol. It feels like, again, the commodification of something that shouldn't be commodified.
It has a pop art kind of vibe.
Absolutely.
You can see there's pretty cool pictures. Chris Nichols of LA Magazine has a can. And I've looked online for some. I've seen different versions of it, but I haven't seen any for sale like the one I've seen. And it should be noted that it's September 13th, 1955, I believe, is the most polluted date in Los Angeles' history.
Wow.
It's a little 13 in
That's
there for you.
Also kind of surprising, I will say, because, the mid-50s, which I'm sure a lot of polluting was being done versus today, that's, yeah.
When people, and they talk about, Los Angeles was better in the 1950s. There's so many photos of people wearing gas masks, and the pollution was so bad for the reasons that have been mentioned, and just nobody cared because it just kind of happened, and there was no, what do we do about the pollution? What do we do about the smog? Because that was never an issue until it became an issue, and it wasn't until 1970 when they decided enough is enough.
Yeah.
The Federal Clean Air Act set in motion an effort to clean up the skies in California.
Wow.
And if you look at photos, and I take a lot of photos of, say, a filming location. One I remember taking, it was Rebel Without a Cause at Griffith Observatory, and you could see in the back all the smog. And then you show a picture of it today, or, when I took it in the last couple of years. That's one thing that it's hard to argue that has not been improved. It's greatly improved since 1970, and it was really, really bad no matter how great you thought the world was or Los Angeles was. Efforts being made to clean up pollution, and, you see it in TV shows and movies, like, we got to spend money for EPA and all that kind of stuff. But it's one of those things where you can't argue that it's been improved. And, I'd like to think like these kind of little social nods to, here's a can of this stuff that we're breathing every single day. It's pretty cool. I'd love to get my hands on a can.
Yeah, I looked on eBay, but I couldn't find. I mean, it makes sense. It's from so long ago. I think that would be such an incredible LA artifact. And like you said, we think about things getting worse, especially nowadays. But it's nice to think of things getting better sometimes. Here come the sirens.
Come on down to Boost Mobile and turn your tax refund into 6 months of savings?
Nope, all wrong. You're on the radio touting Boost Mobile's 5G network. You gotta use your radio voice, like this.
Come on down to Boost Mobile and get 6 months free when you buy 6 months on our best unlimited plans. Now you go.
This is just how my voice sounds.
Just say it like you mean it.
Okay.
Plus, enter to win up to $10,000 and double your tax refund.
Oh my.
Requires upfront payment. Taxes and fees extra. Terms and exclusions apply. Visit boostmobile.com for full offer terms and sweeps details.
If you wear glasses, you know how hard it is to find the perfect pair. But step into a Warby Parker store, and you'll see it doesn't have to be. Not only will you find a great selection of frames, you'll also meet helpful advisors and friendly optometrists. Yep, many Warby Parker locations also offer eye exams. So the next time you need glasses, sunglasses, contact lenses, or a new prescription, you know where to look. To find a Warby Parker store near you or to book an eye exam, head over to warbyparker.com/retail.
Imagine this. You help your little brother land a great job abroad. But when he arrives, the job doesn't exist. Instead, he's trapped in a heavily guarded compound, forced to sit at a computer and scam innocent victims, all while armed guards stand by with shoot-to-kill orders. Scam Factory, the explosive new true crime podcast from Wondery, exposes a multi-billion-dollar criminal empire operating in plain sight. Told through one family's harrowing account of sleepless nights, desperate phone calls, and dangerous rescue attempts, Scam Factory reveals a brutal truth. The only way out is to scam their way out. Follow Scam Factory on the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts. You can binge all episodes of Scam Factory early and ad-free right now by joining Wondery Plus.